What's up, y'all? All right, on Sunday we got this Pegasus Stakes coming up here. Now, for whatever the reason, the ownership and Brad Cox and him decided to point Mandaloun toward this race. Well, I really thought Mandaloun really should have been in the Belmont. I thought it really would have made that race, which was already a good race, even more exciting if Mandaloun was in there, especially based on the way he ran in the Derby. For those of y'all that saw that, um, ran second place in the Derby. But anyway, they pointed him to a much weaker race here, the Pegasus Stakes, 150K at Monmouth Park. Going to be facing Brooklyn Strong, another Derby winner. We got a couple other horses in there coming back at it too. So let's get into it real quick. There's only 5 horses in this one, so it's not going to take long here. Number one, Brooklyn Strong, who we was just talking about. A lot of people liked him in the Derby because of the name, but this horse really hasn't done too much in his career to deserve that much attention. A signature win was in the Remsen. Joe Rosario was on him for that one. Jose Ortiz got a win on him before that in the Sleepy Hollow. He ran in the Wood, which was a terribly slow race. Manny Franco couldn't do anything in that one, ran fifth there. And he was 15th in the Kentucky Derby with Umberto Rispoli on him. So they got him back here in a race where he's much more suited to his class of horses, in my opinion, but still facing Mandaloun, which I think is a better horse than him. Decent workout, 59 handily. I guess you call that decent workout there for Brooklyn Strong in his last workout time. So now he's in the mud too. So maybe he's ready to make the next step forward. We'll see. Abner Adorno is going to be riding him in this one, so he's not getting one of those better jockeys he's been used to riding, used to getting. So anyway, that's Brooklyn Strong. The two Mandaloun. Now, second place in the Derby, as I said. The thing with Mandaloun, he's got some wins. He's got some tough losses. 6 in the Louisiana, lost to Hot Rod Charlie and his rival Midnight Bourbon, who he's run against 4 times now, including the Kentucky Derby, where he finished ahead of Midnight Bourbon. The Risen Star Stakes, he got a win there ahead of Midnight Bourbon, but then Midnight Bourbon beat him before that in the LeComte Stakes. He ran third in that one. So, these horses have seen each other a lot. He's seen a lot of these top horses, like, Hot Rod Charlie. He's run against Hot Rod Charlie, lost to Hot Rod Charlie, finished ahead of Hot Rod Charlie in the Kentucky Derby. So we all saw what Hot Rod Charlie was able to do in the Belmont and in the Kentucky Derby as well. So Mandaloun's right up there with them, with that quality of horse. Out of Into Mischief, his mother's father's Empire Maker, and he's trained by Brad Cox. So, good workout times at 59 handily, 1 minute, or 59 breezing, rather, 1 minute breezing. All right, so some decent workouts, or good workouts, I should say, for Mandaloun coming into this race. They got him at 3-5 favorite, so, no surprise there. Now, number 3, interesting horse here, Dr. Jack. Dr. Jack's out of Pioneer of the Nile. That was the sire of Empire Maker. And mother's father's AP Indy. Also, this horse trained by Todd Pletcher. Only 2 races for this horse. He's won both wins out. 6.5 furlong win at Gulfstream. And he got a mile and 1/16 win, minute 43 at Pimlico. Joe Bravo rode him for that first win. Luis Saez rode him for the second win. And so now we've got Paco Lopez. He's going to tap Paco Lopez. Now he's riding pretty well at Monmouth. He's got 17 mounts, 6 wins, 3 second place finishes. So Paco Lopez is riding pretty well at Monmouth right now, and Pletcher's got him aboard. Hey, Dr. Jack, that makes him pretty interesting in my opinion. Now, these workouts I would like to see a bit more. A few 49 breezing, 50 breezing. I think this horse is going to have to get up to snuff here. He's facing some better horses than he's faced his whole career. His maiden was only a $47,000 maiden special weight, and his second one was a $62,000 allowance optional claimer. So he's definitely going up against a bigger purse here, 150K, facing better horses, including Mandaloun. But I want to see what Dr. Jack can do. Undefeated. Let's see what this horse has got. Number 4, we got Wayburn. We've seen this horse before. He ran in the Wood, ran in the Gotham, won the Gotham actually. However, he ran fourth in that terrible Wood. They ran the pace so slow in that race; it was horrible. Fourth in that race, couldn't recover to do anything. However, he is coming out with a decent workout time. 59-second breezing coming out in his last workout here in 6th of June at Belmont Park. So they got Dylan Davis aboard him this time. So he's never ridden him before. I don't like that about him. Decent breeding on the horse, though. Pioneer of the Niles and AP Indies, his mother's father as well, even though he's out of Sunday Affair, and Dr. Jack's mother was Marion Ravenwood. So not the same mother. However, Dr. Jack and Wayburn both have the same father and the same grandfather on the mother's side. So these horses are very closely related as far as horses go. Ontario breeding on this one, but he's definitely a contender. Got to keep an eye on him. I don't think he's up to snuff with Mandaloun though. Number 5, we got Legamo. All right, they're taking this horse, putting this horse on Lasix for the first time. He's a Florida bred. I guess they got him out here to try to see what he can do. I'm not too afraid of this horse. He's out of Chetu. Like I say, he's a Florida bred horse. Got Angel Cruz riding him. He ran third in the stakes race he ran in here in Laurel Park. That was at 6 furlongs. He ran a mile allowance optional claimer, got a win there. But, mile and 138, not too impressive. And his last race was the UAE Derby, where he got absolutely blown away. So just like the France Godino got blown away in the UAE Derby, I don't expect too much of this horse. I think he probably belongs at shorter distances, but they're putting him out here anyway. Now, as far as the pace goes in this one, I'm expecting this Legamo horse to pretty much take the lead. I'm looking for a respectable pace of 47 seconds. I don't know if they're going to push up to 46, but I'm thinking a 47-second opening half. I think Wayburn's going to be right behind that, sitting in good position with Dylan Davis aboard. But I do think that Mandaloun's really just the best horse in the race. I think he's probably going to shoot past these horses, and Dr. Jack's going to make a move as well. I'm expecting a bit of a duel. I think Mandaloun's going to have to fight for it to get the win. I do like Mandaloun to come away with the win. Probably less than a length is what I'm looking at. And I think Dr. Jack will put his name on the map. I already know I'm going to play that exact in a box. Because I think Dr. Jack may be able to get the win because Paco Lopez, his familiarity with the track, may be able to do something for him there. In third place, I got Broken Strong closing in there because I think the pace might be a bit too much for Legamo, and Wayburn might be a bit too close behind that. Plus, he's got Dylan Davis riding him. I'm not really too keen on him, even though not that I'm big on Abner Adorno on Broken Strong either. But I think Wayburn fades back, runs fourth. Even though there's no super, I don't really, give him there's no bet for a super anyway. But Wayburn, I got him running fourth. Probably going to play him in third in the trifecta anyway, because I just don't think his position is going to be right, and I don't like the jockey Dylan Davis on him. So I've got Mandaloun winning this one. No big surprise, a 3-5 favorite. The odds didn't really give you guys those. It's Broken Strong was 9-2. They got Mandaloun at 3-5. That's probably going to stick. May go down even more. Dr. Jack 5-1. Hey, I love that at 5-1, especially in an exacta box. He may even be able to get the win. I'm thinking Wayburn, they got him at 7-2, and Legamo at 21. So pretty honest odds. Chalk is looking pretty liable in this one, but I think Dr. Jack. The question is, what kind of race is he gonna run to me? And I think if he runs a good enough race, we may see a bit more of Dr. Jack in the future, especially if he gets the win. But I'm going with Mandaloun in this one.